Hi everyone, welcome to day 4 session of web designing course. So what we are going to learn today, we are going to learn about a few other interesting tags in HTML. So before that, let me just close this file which we had created yesterday. Now I'm going to start with a new fresh file saying other tags, okay, .html. And over here what I'll be doing, I'll be starting with my boilerplate first of all, and over here other tags, I'm just giving the title as other tags, and inside the body let's start with our styling using HTML. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are going to first of all write h1 tag, and inside that we are going to study about some interesting tags today. Okay, over here we are getting that output. Okay, now what I'll be doing over here, let's suppose I am writing any paragraph or something like that. Okay, in that scenario what we can do, like how we do in our Word or Excel, like we can do some text as bold, represent some text as bold, italic, underline. Okay, and we might want to highlight something, we want to um, color some text in that particular paragraph or in that particular heading, like you can see over here I have created one heading. Okay, or you wanted to show something like scientific, like scientific formulas. Okay, suppose if you want to show what is the formula of water, so that will be something like H2O, and 2 will be little bit down as compared to H and O. So what are these things we will be just going to see in today's session. Let's see, we'll start with our first tag. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just start with my paragraph tag over here. Okay, and let's see, let's bring it down. Inside this paragraph tag, I am writing lorem 20 or 30. I can write. Oops, I can write 30. Okay, I got some text over here. You can see over here. Okay, now what I'll be doing, suppose I want this lorem ipsum to be in bold. Okay, not in normal font. So what I can do, I have a tag which is called strong tag. Okay, I have to enclose this lorem ipsum within that particular tag. You can see over here I have lorem ipsum in a little bit different font as compared to the other text what is written in that particular paragraph. So we are dealing with a content, okay, which is present in a single tag. Okay, so over here I have increased the font size or something, some different styling I have given to this lorem ipsum. Okay, now the next thing is that let's target this Amit. Okay, now I want to make it a little bit, what we can say, italics. So what we will be using over here, we will be using em tag, that is called emphasized. Okay, so over here I'll be just closing that. So over here you can see emit is written as italics. Okay, now suppose over here we have dollar. Okay, now over here we have dollars. Okay, so let me just demonstrate one more thing. I want this to have underscore. Okay, underline. So what I'll do, I'll just use u tag. to make that particular text to have an underscore or underline, basically we can say. Okay, something like that. And next tag, what we are going to see, we are going to see something like, you can see over here, H2. Okay, water formula. Okay, water formula will be something, what we will be doing, we will be showing something like H2O. This is the formula of water. Okay, but the thing is that when you search on Google, and you might have you not might you have already studied in your school and colleges, like number 2 should be just below some level below, so that it represents in a correct way, because two molecules of hydrogen and one molecule of oxygen becomes water. So what we have to do over here, we have to have this two value as subscript. Okay, so we have a tag which is called sub, and we will be enclosing that too within this subscript tag, so that this becomes little bit lower, so that we have this correct formula of water. Okay, suppose we want to have some Pythagoras theorem or something like that. So how we show that on our web page? Suppose I have I have to write something like a square a square equal to um, suppose not a square, let's have 4 square equal to 16. I want to show over here. Okay, what it is looking like, 42 equal to 16. That is wrong, right? I want to make it as look square raised to, like to the power 4 to the power of 2, something like that we want to show over here. So what I'll be doing, I'll be first of all using one tag. Okay, h2 tag, suppose I'm using. Inside that I want to use 4, and I want to make it raised to 2. Okay, so what I'll be writing, I'll be using a tag which is sup, superscript. Okay, and within that I'll be writing 2. You can see over here, raised to, it has become raised to. Now after that I'll be making equal to, okay, equal to 16. Now this is fine. 4 into 4 equal to 16. Okay, no worries. If you have a problem in your connection, you can leave, and I'll be sharing the recording link in the group. Okay, um, in the broadcast, so you can just watch that recording for today's session. Thank you. No worries. Okay, so this is happening over here. Now, what we have next? Let me just show. Okay, we have some more tags to be discussed. Like if you're creating any e-commerce website or something like that, so you might have seen like on Amazon or Flipkart or something, when they provide you some offers, okay, some discount or something like that, then what they do, they for attracting the customers, they show some number, some amount, which was the cost of that particular product earlier, and they will be striking out that particular cost, and they will be writing the new cost which is coming after the offer what they are providing us. So to achieve that, what we can use, we will be able to use del keyword. Okay, del tag, basically we can say. So what I'm going to do over here, I'm going to write something s2 tag. I'll be using del. Okay, inside del I'll be writing something like rupees 1500. Okay, it was the cost earlier. Okay, now what I'll be doing, below that I'll be coming and I'll be start writing something h1. This should be smaller in size. Okay, h1. That is why we are using h2 for striking out the older price, and we are using h1 to have some bigger size of that cost. And over here we'll be writing something like 1300, something like that. So you can see we have achieved that thing over here with the help of these two lines. So this was the first price, earlier price, before the discount was announced, and after the discount is announced we have 1300 rupees of that particular product. So it will be attracting the customer. This is basically this is a trick what e-commerce websites use. Like they just give some number amount and they just strike out that, and we think that, oh, it was of 1500, now we are getting that for 1300. Okay, so what is our human tendency, normal human tendency, we are saving 200 rupees, so we will be purchasing that. So they will be having some time limit as well. Like if you purchase within 1 hour or 2 hour, you will be getting in 1300s. So they will be increasing the purchase, they will be increasing the sale with this technique. Okay, so all these things are there, so you can just implement those things as and when required, as per your requirement. Next thing what we have one more thing which I can tell you over here, like okay, suppose if you want to show some address on your page. Okay, so you have a tag for that as well, for representing an address on your web page. So what we can do, we can write h2, please find the below address. Okay, this is the heading what we are giving, and after that what we can do, we can use address tag. Okay, let's have the same address without this address tag, and after that we will be implementing address. Okay, address tag in that address to see the difference. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I want to show something like name equal to Dev. Okay, over here we got that. Let's have br tag to bring the cursor down. Now next, what I want to do, I want to put some address. Okay, so suppose I'm putting an address like it's Ambernath, Thane, Mumbai 421501. This is the address, and after that we will be having one br tag as well, so that it brings cursor down. Okay, over here I'll be writing India. Okay, something like that I have written. Okay, and let's have some what we can have, let's have some email addresses as well, email id. Okay, over here what I'll be having, over here I want to show my id. If they click on this particular id, then their mail, default mail what they have, mail client they have, email client, that should open with a new message, something like that I want to achieve over here. So what I can do, I can use an anchor tag over here. Okay, inside that I'll be writing, uh, suppose they wish world at gmail.com. This will be the text what they will be able to see. If I click over here, it will do nothing. You can see over here, I'm clicking, it is not doing anything. Let's open this in live server and see what is happening. Okay, if I click over here, nothing is happening. So what I want to do, I want to give a reference of mail to mail to what? Inside that I have to mention this particular id, email id. So this content will be visible to the users, okay, over here. And this will be something to which this content will be redirecting to. I can write some anything else as well. I can write, this is his email id. Okay, something like that also I can write. Okay, so over here if I click, you can see it is, I cannot, just a bit. Yeah, oops, I'm not able to bring this because, yeah, I think, yeah, now this has opened. I have not configured any email client on my machine. That is why it is showing me something like this. Okay, if I would have configured any email client on my machine, it would have opened a new mail with this particular email id in two section. Okay, something like that. So mainly what we get over here, we get something like this only. The email id will be written over here, and will be having the same thing, but this text will be written in front of the mail id, email id. Okay, mail to, something like that. Then only if we click on that, it will be opening a new email, compose, it will start composing an email to this particular email address if we are using this kind of thing. Okay, now this is the way how we have achieved our address. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to implement address tag what we have with us in HTML. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to enclose everything in address tag. Okay, so what I'll be doing over here, I'll be selecting all these things. Okay, and I'll be moving one step upwards. Okay, I'll be bringing all these things inside this address tag. So you can see everything is same over here. You can see it has become little bit like italics. Okay, so this is the way how we can use address tag. Instead of, like, if I would have not used address tag, then what I would have done to achieve all these things, I would have targeted all the lines, and I should have used emphasize keyword, tag, basically to do something like this. If I'm using address tag, then by default every data whatever I'll be writing over here, that will be will be visible as a emphasized data, like it will be little bit italic something. So this is the way how we see address on any web page. Is it clear, everyone, till now what we have discussed? Just let me know in the chat box, please. Okay, okay, fine. Thank you, thank you. Okay, now next thing what we are going to see about, one very interesting thing, like block quote. Okay, that is another tag which we use in HTML. Okay, that is block code. Suppose if you want to code some data, some text from any external resource. Okay, so what you can use, you can use block code. Okay, and in that code you can provide the address URL of that content from where you are getting that thing. Okay, that will be helping you to just show that you are quoting something, that data is not from your mind. Okay, you are not writing any data which is your creation, you are just referring to something, and you are giving the reference point as well from where you got that particular content. So whatever things we are discussing over here, this will be very important things when you will be uh, applying all these skills when you start any your freelancing business, or when you are working for any company. Okay, so all these things will be very important, so please try to understand all these things in detail, and try to make some notes as well about this. Okay, so let's have the next tag, which is block code. Okay, so for that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to Times of India. Okay, Times of India. I don't think we have any news. Uh, what I can take is Buddha Purnima. Okay, happy Buddha Purnima. Okay, that's it. So what I want to do, I want to take this content and display on my website. Okay, Guru Purnima is the day dedicated to our teachers and gurus. It is celebrated by expressing gratitude and love for our teachers. When is this basically? What is the date? I'm not sure about the date. Okay, no, I should be sure about that date. Okay, hold on. I should have that date. Uh, Guru Purnima 2023. It's on Monday, July 3rd, 23. Okay. So suppose we want to have some data, okay, and refers that data in our code, that particular data in our website. So we want to have this particular data. Okay. So what I'm doing, I'm just copying. I don't think, yeah, copying. Okay. Now over here, where is our web page? Yeah, here only. So what I'm going to do, uh, H1, H2. Below is the news on Guru Purnima. Okay. And what I want to do, I want to, I can normally, what I can do, I can start with a paragraph tag. Okay. And inside that, I can put that data, what I have received. Okay. But the thing is that, what is happening? Okay, they have not given read Guru Purnima. Okay, they have provided only this much of data. So what I can do, I can just, okay, Guru Purnima is the day dedicated to our teachers. So suppose this is the data. We want something else as well. Um okay, what is not allowing? I'm not sure. Let's have this much data. Or what we can do, we can do inspect. Okay, inspect this element, and over here, let's have, okay, you can see over here, from here we can very well copy. So right click, what is happening over here? Okay, edit as HTML. So now we got the control, edit as HTML, control A, control C, and from here I can just copy and paste. Now we got over here, it is the day dedicated to our teachers and or everything. Ceremony of birth ceremony of Ved Vyas. So what we will be doing, we will be copying from here and we will be pasting over here. Okay, so how we see this particular data on our website, let's see. Okay, it is looking something like this. Okay, which is wrong. Basically, we should not quote anybody's information on our website, okay, like that only. Okay, as a paragraph, if you're writing something in a paragraph, that means that is your creation or your information which you are passing on, but this is the information which we have received from that particular website. So what we will be doing as a good practice, okay, will change from their end in the main page of Times of India will be applicable to the whole world. No, no, no. If we inspect, okay, and if we change that thing, that will not change for the entire world, like for the other computer as well. Okay, I'll just show you in a bit. Let me just finish this block code tag, and then we will be seeing that as well. Okay. So what I'm doing over here, instead of this, I'll be using block quote. Okay. Oops. I do not have auto rename tag. Okay. So instead of this, I'm using this. Okay. Now this is happening over here and I should get the result. Okay. I have misspelled it. QUOT. Yeah. You can see over here now how it is showing now. Here we got some indentation. You can see here we got one tab or you can say one indentation or something. So this means that we are quoting this data from external website. Okay. So what we can do, we can use site attribute. Okay. We can use site attribute and you should like the good practice is that we should refer that particular website, that URL basically from where we got that particular information. So this is the URL from where we got this particular information. So I'll be putting that thing over here. Okay, that means this is the code, this is the data what I'm quoting on my website which I have received from this particular article. Okay, this is the best practice what each and every web developer, web designer should uh, follow basically. If they are quoting any data which is outside, uh, which is not their data basically, we can say. Okay, so this is the perfect way to quote that. Okay, now as we got one question, okay, so what I'm going to do over here now, over here we have Google search, we have I'm feeling lucky. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to inspect this particular page and I'll be going to find this particular button, and this data, this text what is written as Google search, I'll be going to change it to Dev search. Okay, and what will happen, I want to explain that. So I got this data, I got this button basically over here. You can see the value what is shown over there is Google search. So I am going to change it to Dev search. Okay, let's see. Yeah, over here you can see it has become Dev search. Okay, otherwise what I can do, Dev uh, searching, let it be. Okay, something like that I am writing. That is done. Okay, this means that for time being we have changed this particular content what is present on this Google website. It is not like that Google will just sue you and put in jail. Okay, whenever we refresh this particular page, okay, what will happen, our browser will think that there is a change in some tag or some element which is not same as the data which is served by the Google server. So what it will do, it will download the same page, this home page, same from Google server, and it will start displaying the default text what was there over here earlier. So what we will be doing, we will be just refreshing it. You can see over here, now we got Google search. So on our system for time being until we refresh that particular website, we can do whatever we want to do. Okay, so after refresh that will be coming back to the default what that particular server is providing us. Okay, fine. Okay, now this is the thing what we have. We won't be able to see that site thing from where we are we got this particular data which we are showing on our web page or something. That will be for other developers, or if we have any um, anything. So from the code, people can come to know that this data is from this particular URL, something like that. This is the main thing what I wanted to show you over here for this block code. Okay, now next, let's have the use of iframe again. Now what I want to do, I want to display an what I can say, map location, like you might have seen, like in contacts pages of most of the websites, you will be seeing their address or something like that, or form or something like that, and they will be putting a small map as well, so that if you click on that map, you get your map application opens on your mobile, or it opens on Google, and you can find the you can navigate to that particular location. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are going to do the same thing. Okay, so we want to apply that map on our website over here. So how to do that, let's see in next moment. So what I'll be doing, I'll be Google Map. I'll be searching for Google Map. Okay, I'll be opening this particular page, Google Map, and from here you can see this is the map. Okay, and the wish world. Okay, so I have this thing, and where I am here. I'm located over here. Okay, so I want to show this particular map to all my users, okay, who are visiting that particular website. So what I'll do, I'll just come here and click on share button. Again, you might have seen when we were attaching the YouTube video, then also we clicked on share button, and for attaching this particular map on our website, we have to again click on share button. After finding our location, this is my location, this is viewable on my screen. So what I'll be doing, I'll be just clicking on share button. After that, we have embed a map option over here. If we do this thing, that means we are sharing this location on Gmail or any social media. If we want to embed this particular map on our website, so what we have to do, we have to target our embed a map button, which is provided by Google over here. So this is the normal view how it will be shown on our website, but I do not want like this, like this is in square or something like that. So what I can do, I can make it small. Let's see how it is showing, something like this, but it is square only. Okay, let's make it large. It will be something like this. Okay, let's have custom size. Okay, so what I want to do, I have to have suppose 200 by uh, by 120. Let's see how it is showing. Okay, preview. Okay, invalid. This is not the correct way to show that particular map. So what I will be doing, I'll be keeping that as 100, and over here I'll be keeping it as 800 and 600. Let's see how it is showing that. This is the way how it is showing you. Okay, so what we can do, we can just again change some numbering over here. Suppose let's make it 1200. Okay, and see how it is showing. This is the height, this is the height, and this is the width. So what I want over here, I want to have width to be 1200. Okay, I want horizontal. Okay, and I want this to be height to be 600. Okay, let's see. Now it is fine for me. Okay, so this is the thing what I received from here. So what I'll be doing, I'll be copying this location. Okay, this code, basically not location, this code I'll be copying. I'll just copy this thing. Okay, I clicked on this, and now what I'll be doing, I'll be going to this particular code, and over here we have that in iframe already. You can see over here we are having iframe tag, which we had seen in um, video as well. Okay, YouTube video. So we got that thing, and from here also we can control the width and height. Okay, let's see how it is viewable on our website. You can see over here on our website we have something like this. Okay, if I click on this, or we can say click on directions, it will be opening my Google Maps website, and here in two location we already have the this particular point. Okay, and from here you can put your location, and you can select your mode of transport, so it will be showing you the navigation. Okay, from here what we can do, let's have I do not want it's 1200, it's fine. Let's have height of 400. Let's see how it is visible. Yes, now this is also fine for me. Okay, or I can again further change it. Let's have 200 only. Yeah, this is also fine. If you are using in some we can say small area or something like that, so we can like in footer or something, we can use something like this. Okay, a small strip something type of map, and that will be looking great. Okay, so is it clear, everyone? Just let me know in the chat box, please. I think we have covered all these things. These are all the things which I wanted to show you. Okay, now let's yeah, okay, fine, thank you. So let's have one more thing, few more things. Suppose instead of lorem, just about that, I want to show something like just next to, just below to water. I want to show one more thing that is called uh water, some progress bar I want to show. Suppose doctors have requested me, not requested, they would never request, they just order that you should have this thing, this, that, this medicine or something like that. Suppose doctor is saying that you should have um, uh, 5 liters of water daily. Okay, I want to show the progress bar uh, of water consumption, what I have. Okay, width of the map, you say, right? Width of the map. That will be also affected, no worries. Suppose I want to make it 5. Okay, you can see now this is the case how this map will be visible on our web page. So we can control from here. But when we were trying to copy from the Google Maps website, then it was showing, I think, by default it should be 800 by 600 or something. We can just take that, and after that, from here, from the code, we can adjust the uh, size according to our requirement. Yes, correct, it was showing us invalid. Okay, now what I want to do over here, it's very interesting for me. Okay, I want to water, let me have some one label, basically label. Okay, label, I want to water, water, that's it, water. And I want to show, I want to show order followed. Okay, how much order I have followed, okay, till now. I want to show that over here. So they have asked me 5 liters a day. So I want to show how much order I have followed. Okay, so for that, what I'll be able to do, I can have a tag which is called progress. Okay, what is not showing like that? Yeah, we have, I did not use that. So you can see I have a progress. Okay, inside that, let me just close it. Okay, you can see over here, it's just when I applied, it's what we can say, it's roaming here and there. So what I want to do, I want to give a specific value that this much quantity I have consumed. Okay, so what I'll be doing, I will be, suppose 5 liters is 100% and I have consumed only 4 liters till now. That means what? I have consumed 80%. Okay, 20% is pending. So I want to show 80% over here. 80%. Okay, I think this number does not matter. Oops, what happened? Sorry, I think by mistakenly I pressed full screen. Okay, this number does not matter over here. What we can put over here, we can put value. Value equal to, let's have 80. Okay, 80 out of what? Max. Max value, suppose that was 100. Okay, that was 100. So you can see over here, I have given order followed how much? 80%. If this bar is completely filled, that means I have consumed 5 liters, but it is little bit 20% empty. That means I have consumed only 80%, 80, yeah, whatever. So if I increase it, to 90, see the bar change. Okay, if I have 30 only, 30%, so you can see over here 30%. If I have 5 only, you can see 5%. So something like that, we can uh, utilize this particular tags and have some amazing view for the users. Okay, suppose when you will be creating your what we say portfolio. Okay, so inside that you can show with the help of that this progress tag. So what you can show, like suppose I know HTML. What is the expertise level? Okay, what is the expertise level? It will be 100 by default. Okay, so what we are going to do, I will be saying that I am expert in HTML by 90%. 90%. So it will be showing a bar something like I know HTML at 90%, something like that. Okay, um or I can just copy this below, and over here what I'll be doing, I'll be changing it to CSS. Okay, let's change it to uh, skill. Okay, and this skill. If you do not write this for, then also that is fine, no worries. But for our understanding, like for that, for a good habit, we should have all those things. Okay, so that we come to know like what is this basically. From there, we will be able to understand from for attribute. Okay, so skill I am writing. Okay, this is also for attribute. In that I'll be writing skill. Okay, something like that. Over here what I can do, I can use a break tag. Okay, something like that. And over here I want to make it 99, suppose. So see the difference, like over here we have HTML, this much is empty, that means I know 90%. This graphical presentation, like visual presentation we are doing over here. Okay, instead of writing the percentage like I know 90%, I know 99%, we can use visualization. Okay, that will be more appealing to the viewers. Okay, so that's it. And what was the next topic I have to cover? I had to cover other tags is fine. So what I can do, I can yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, so don't worry, we have much more interesting things in HTML only. You can see till now we are discussing about only purely HTML things. And you can see like we have uh, a very interesting things in HTML only. If we move towards CSS, JavaScript, Bootstrap, then you will see that we will be having much more interesting topics coming in future lectures. Okay, so please practice all these things. So what I'm doing, I'm just closing the session for today. Okay, you can practice all these things tonight or tomorrow in the day, in daytime, and see you all tomorrow at same time like 10 p.m. And we will be continuing with next topics that are very important and very interesting topics, list and table. Okay, these two topics I want to cover tomorrow, and day after tomorrow I want to cover forms, like how we can create forms. Okay, so by Saturday we should be able to complete our HTML. Okay, in 1 week we should be able to complete our HTML. Okay, so we will be completing that, and I'll be giving you all a project on Saturday so that you have some time to complete that particular project and show it on Monday. Wow, great. I would like to announce for others, like like if you can do practices, all these practices alongside with me, okay, on your computer, then that will be a great, and you'll be getting the concept very quickly, I can say. Okay, so if you're doing alongside with me, like simultaneously whatever I'm doing at your side, then that is the best thing. And try to um, repeat the same practices again and again, at least one or more two times. Okay, and if you can, one more thing I would like to say, if you can do all these practices on a piece of paper. Okay, just imagine, okay, I want to now show progress bar. Okay, how to show that? Just write all the tags and all everything on a piece of paper, and draw the output of that on that piece of paper. And after that, you just try to mimic this thing, like I want to strike out some rate price, and after that I want to write something. So this thing you should be able to have on that paper, and you should have the, on the right hand side you should have the output as well. And when you try to code on VS Code, okay, you should get that particular output what you had written on that particular piece of paper. So that will be increasing your confidence level also, and it will be increasing your skills as well. Yes, correct, correct, correct. Okay, so please practice all those things, and thank you a lot for connecting in today's session. So I'm closing the session for today. See you all tomorrow at 10 p.m. Till then, good night, everyone, and do practices. Thank you.